Alright people, I'll just have to admit that got away from me. Right, just send myself a message. And looks like we're away. Looks like we're still in Players 8 mode too, which I'm not certain we want to be. Okay. Don't know if that there people we have got as far. Oh, I know why we were doing it. Yep. We may even do a bit of that just to start the evening, people. Let's go to Players 7. And we've got one campfire for Lower Kurast, which isn't too far away. There it is. And we may just pop some of the chests for a bit. Right, let's do that, and let's do that. Let's say mage plate. No, light plate. Hello, Retro Mandrick. We're just running some chests in Lower Kurast in Nightmare level. Just for a few minutes on the premise that if we're in Players 7 mode, because we've got the campfire reasonably close to the... Oh, we'll go for the webcam in a moment too. We've only got the one campfire, but it happens to be quite close. Oh, that one's mana burn, clearly. Happens to be quite close to the waypoint. Now, I'm just brooding on what to do this...
I need mana.
I'm just brooding on what to do this evening, Retro Mandrick. This has been a stack of fun, playing this through without, you know, just with the gear that we find on the way. Yes, we are. I am back to single player, yep. Now, I've been playing this character, I started this character last Saturday. And we're up to level 58, I think. Oops. Ooh. Hang on, we want that. That's getting a bit nasty. Don't think we need any through, but... Yes, Retromaniac, she's indeed a Trapson.
Stay a while and listen.
We may have a go. Oh. We may have a go at trying Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, but you said you were at your computer. Yeah, you haven't been able to play D2 for a couple of weeks because of, yeah, you said your computer was causing you grief. Just do this a few more times, people. I'm thinking, what are we going to do this evening? I haven't done any pit zerking for months. What have we got? 7 o'clock. Could we get a skiller? In fact, any old skiller would do. It's the principle of the thing. Have you ever played a Traps and Retro Mandric? I'm still a bit puzzling about what to do when we get to hell level. Oh. Oh, that's right, yes. Getting your old heart, yes. Yep. Yeah, no, I remember you saying that. Yep. Well, good luck on that one. It sounds an awkward problem. Certainly the way... That's a unique, that's a champion. Whoops. Yeah, the mercenary's a bit weak. Oh, flawless amethyst we will have. The mercenary's a bit weak, unfortunately. No, this is my first ever assassin. But I have to say, it's almost like, well, it's more, in my opinion, being a caster character. Now there's the problem. We are jam-packed. We can get a bit unpacked by, I think, let's go resurrect the mercenary. Let's go back to, let's do this. No, this is just pointless. I don't think we're going to find anything.
Hello there. You must know that fewer of greetings.
Alright, we are still in players 7 mode. We got as far as Lower Kurast. I actually went through, it's a caster, yes, that's the bit that gets me, yeah. Alright, let's go to players 1 and let's set ourselves a task. I can go till about 10:30. The mercenary's the weak spot here. He needs better gear. He's got the law helm, but that's eventually going on this character, I think, for hell level. If we can find a 3-socket helm, that would go down very well. Where? Oh, there's unique. What do we need here? Let's do that. Oh, we could pick up some mana potions, surely, yeah. Yeah, here we go. Now, ooh. Some skills I'm not using at all well. In fact, some skills I'm not using at all. Things like Death Sentry, I'm mostly using just Lightning Sentry. This is not the right. We want the one that faces towards the bottom left is the one with the Battle Maid Serena, and that might be the chance to get some levels. Waypoint would be nice. Oh, there's the waypoint. Let's have a golden run on waypoints. I've found them all except the ones I don't really want. We want... Okay, martial arts, yeah, alright. I looked at the... oh, that's fanaticism. I'll do that. Yeah, mercenary needs a fair bit more damage. At least there's some mana potions for us. Yeah, I looked at the Natalia set and I thought, well, that's clearly designed for martial arts assassins. No, we're in players one. I think we're a bit towards the edge here. Oh, that's an extra fast lot, yeah. And what happened to the Shadow Warrior? Shadow Master, I should say, but that's clearly a unique. Now there's the sewers. We'll have to go down there too. Let's see if we can get where is this ruined temple? It's probably right. Oh, okay, right. Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, ruined temple. Okay, we are in players one, in we go. Now we might try this if we're careful. We might... Where is that? Okay, the traps are going at something. Gulzar is now a Holy Freeze mercenary. And here's Lamesam's tome. Now, let's have a look at where this is in relation to the waypoint. Let's have a... Oh, an experience shrine too. Geez, we should have... yeah. Maybe one of those things that sort of goes on. Oh, look at the woes. We may come back here in players 3, 5 or whatever. That's another... Geez, I reckon the experience bar went up a fair bit there. Oh, does that give us a perfect amethyst? Let's have a look at this end. We'll have a look for that shrine on the way through next time. Okay. Let's have a quick look where that waypoint is. Oh, that's not too far away at all. Let's just... Right. Oh, I've got a skill point left. We're alternating at the moment between Shadow Master and Death Sentry. So that one going to Death Sentry. And I'm keeping some stat points free in case I get something really remarkable like the wizard spike. I would consider to be really remarkable. That'll do, I think.
Yes.
Right. We'll put those into vitality as well. Oh, let's see, can we get a perfect amethyst out of all this? I don't know why we'd want it. It's getting a bit silly here. I want... I made a prismatic amulet, retro mandric, and I got a really good one. Maximum resistances. So we're shaping up for hell relatively comfortably. Eric, what's your favourite class-specific build? Sorry, Eric, I don't recognise your name on the stream before. Oh, which reminds me, let's just alt-tab out, people. We're going to put up the webcam. I suppose the one I've played the most often. Let's do that. There we go. The one I've played the most often down the years, Eric, is I have a level 98 necromancer that I started in 2003, but it depends what style of thing I'd like to play, because at the moment I have a Hamadon, and I've never had a character that clears high level areas so fast. Blizzard Sorceress may do better, but I haven't got optimum gear. This is unmodified single player. We're going to have another go at that. So yeah, I've got a Pit Zerker. That's Hamadon and Pit Zerker, bit repetitive. Playing Necromancer, and even this seems to be relatively stimulating. That's a fair point. I've got... Oh, it's a fair point, actually. Where is it? Where was that other... Kurast Bazaar, where are I? Just trying to think. I don't think I've got any actual melee characters, come to think of it. I've got a Pit Zerker. That's a... Where is that shrine? Oh, up there. Right, got it. Right, let's put this up on the... We may have to bail out of this, people, but let's put this up to players 5. Because this can turn. I suppose the Pit Zerker is a melee character. Let's give him a potion. Look at that large charm. No. Pit Zerker, yeah, that's a fair point actually. I never thought of it that way. Oh, there was a unique in there before. And what was the shrine? Oh, we must look at the shrine. Okay, I think... Whoa. Oh, they're not... We can afford that. I think we can just about afford to do this in Players 7 mode. Let's keep going with Players 5. The mercenary didn't look at all well off. Let's just see what we get here. In fact, we should cast a Shadow Warrior a bit later, shouldn't we? Let's have a quick look here for that shrine. Resist lightning doesn't particularly interest us. Now there was a unique in here before. I have a high level lightning Jabazon, which is sort of part melee. 2 high level sorceress characters. I lost the mercenary. The lightning Jabazon is partly melee, but it's a fair point.
Good day.
Good day.
The mercenary needs a better weapon. Are we making progress towards... Oh, there she is. Oh, we are making progress. Yeah, do you see it move? Alright, we'll do that one again.
Yes.
This is the first time, Eric, I have played through the game with whatever gear I find. Oh, for many years. Even my other characters, I just, you know, my level 98 Necromancer found most of the gear and I just gave it to them. That's a bit nasty. Haven't quite got the hang of Death Sentry yet. But that was another. Now let's go and have a look at this shrine. Mana recharge will do very nicely. Whoa. I think we'll get out of that one. I also want... Hello, Jorm.
Good day.
But geez, I reckon we're going to get another level here, though. Go away. Yes, I agree with you, Jorm. Yep, you're right. But I haven't got the hang of doing it. I've had the... Cal said he thought the Shadow Master may be a bit weak in hell. It says 2 uniques here, apart from the battle... there's another unique rather here. Apart from the battle... Let's do that. Let's have a look. There's a shrine in here. We're going to get another level awfully fast here. Yeah, that seems to be working a bit better. There's the level. Now how far are we going to get towards the next one? Oh, a set amulet. Now I'll show you something else I'm doing with this character, Jill, once we're going to get... Oh, a Yari. 4-socket Yari. Want something good, Jorm, to use with the mercenary. He's carrying Grim Reaper. He's got no lifesteal, that's the problem. Let's go back to town.
Hello. Yes.
Right. Set amulet is. Tancred's weird. Right. We will sell that. Yep. No, Jorm, we'll keep trying to improve here. But now I'll show what I'm doing, Jorm. I'll just let me alt tab out here. In fact, we can do that. And if I swap, yeah, what I've done here, Jorm, is I've just made up a spread. Well, I've downloaded one of these spreadsheets that keeps track of all the items you find. And I'm just marking off the ones that she's found. Where's the Tancred set? Tancred set, right, we just found Tancred's weird. I'm just marking off the things that she's found before we gear up totally with magic find, and then we may put in a different symbol once she's got full gear up. Okay. At the moment I'm alternating points, Jorm, between Death Sentry and Shadow Master. So we're going to put this one into the Shadow Master, and we're just putting any extra points into Vitality. Tell me, Jorm, if you've played the Trap Assassin this way, how does the Shadow Warrior go against monsters that are immune to lightning and physical, if that's what the main damage of this character does? Oh, let's do that. Sorry, Jorm. You're right, the teething song, this is unmodified single player. Hang on. Oh. Let's do that. 2 more levels and she reaches the last armor upgrade. Okay, Jorm. Right, here we go. Oh. Right, there's a Death Sentry down. Well, clearly she was doing some cold damage. Let's have a look at this shrine. Resist lightning we don't need. If the other two would join in. Thank you. Geez, you can see the experience bar move. Let's have a look at those boots. Blue ones. No. We might have a look at the hatchet hands, I suppose, but no. This is a bit on the dangerous side, but okay. What have we got? 7:30 people now. Let's see what we can do. Oh, we still, yeah. Yep, true, but I would like to know, you know, if we get into hell, I don't think we're going to need Nithra, and for some stupid reason I've got Ammon Tier for the mercenary, for some silly I've got Shale Tal. I meant Shale F, I don't know what it was doing there. There's Tal F for a better stealth. Tearhaunch Greaves, full lightning resistance, magic, close to yeah, we're hanging on to those, I'm not using them much. Alright, let's see if we can keep going, let's see if we can get another level. I think players 5 looks about the limit here, and the danger is stepping into that area. That's happened a few times. You step right, Death Sentry. We haven't even got to the unit yet. Oh no, there's another unit. That's all good. Right. Let's have a look at the shrine.
I am overburdened.
Come on. Oh, a bill. No. I don't think we're going to do too much better than the rings we've already got. In fact, I started to find some decent charms. Okay, and use Death Sentry. Fair enough, okay. Again, to that extent, I'm still copying what Mr. Llama does. Let's have, oh, I didn't see those. Let's have a look at those. No. I think we'll do it this way, people. I'm still finding this very enjoyable. That we will see if we can get to level 60. Where are we? We're 59, get to level 60 and then see if we can keep going through the game, I think is the way we'll do it.
Good day.
So we'll see how much experience we get. I think we're going to get there in the next few, well, may take a bit of time. Oh, there's a unique. Well, champion group. That's triple experience. Mercenary needs some lifesteal. Ah.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Come on, you two. Let's have a look in here. Oh, small charm. Lightning resist 6%. We're going to keep that. By the way, these runes are Ammon, Ith, El. Ammon, El, Ith, Ter, Sol for the old rune word honour, if I can find a 5-socket base. Oh, yes. Yep, no, you're right, Jordan. That's something I've not been doing, is not using, yeah, Cloak of Shadows would be ideal. You're right. Because I was so grossly over-leveled, yeah, yeah, Cloak of Shadows and Mind Blast.
Yes.
Would be a very sensible way to do things. But just get the mercenary a better weapon. So 3 of those, let's do that. Just if we can just convert a couple of them, that makes a big difference. Right, Death Sentry. Let's have a look at the shrine. Oh. Come on, you lot. There's a conversion. Okay, goals up. Come on. Death Sentry. That's actually helped a lot, unless it's a favourable run. Oh, sell it. Now I'm unhappy, people. Only 1 socket. Alright, the Mind Blast was a big help there. I reckon we're going to hit level 60 in the next couple of runs. Okay, alright. Must admit, Mr. Llama did not go into the Shadow Warrior. Geez, I reckon possibly 2, maybe 3 more runs we're going to hit level 60, and then we'll see if we can continue on with the game. We might even aim, if this is what people want to see, we might even aim oh, well, there's an experience shrine, but this has potential to get a bit nasty. I'm not going to rely on you lot. We have to bail out very quickly here. That says superior pike. Does too. Yeah, one more run, Pete. We're going to hit level 6. Let's have a look. Oh, an emerald. That could have turned nasty, people. Attack from 3 different directions. Let's have a look at that pike. Oh, come on. Three sockets. No, mercenaries expired again. All right, thank you, Jorm. That sounds good advice.
Hello.
One more run, people. We're going to hit level 60. And then we might as well try and move through the game, I think. What was that? Try that. I don't know what's happened there. Right.
Good to see you.
No, we're going to have to start selling these gems, I think. I would like another emerald. Oh, I passed one up before, didn't I? I've got 3 perfect diamonds. If we find a 3-socket tower shield, it might be time to then ditch the leaf staff, put the extra points into strength. Not happy. All right. There's the level. Now, how much are we going to get? Okay. So if we probably did another 7 or 8 of those, we can always come back and do that, I think. Okay, we're running another point in Death Sentry here. Okay, people, I think it's time to try and progress through the game. Yes, you're right, Jorm. Yes, I'm too much playing out while over leveled. Yep. Okay. Alright, let's go down the sewers, people. Nothing else to make room after that. Oh, there's a... Oh, it's a unique. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. Up here in dolls, am I? No, skeletons. Oh, we found it, have we? Oh, good, there's a phenomenal piece of luck. Oh, it is too. Well, you can't get much luckier than that. Oh, well, there's half an hour saved. Let's do it that way.
You have found Kalim's heart.
Oh, I'm annoyed I passed up that emerald. I just prefer to have a balanced mix of things. Alright, let's put that there. We're going to need it there anyway. Don't think we need the Ith rune. I don't think we need that Tur rune. I don't know what on earth I was doing there. Well, I wanted Ammon Tur, that one we do want, but Shale Tell. I got 2 hell runes from the Countess, and the highest she drops is Io. I suppose I ought to be happy with that, but... Oh yes, that's what we're doing. No, jeez, that was... Oh, I got through... I read the Act 3 maps about as well as I've ever done. I'll need again. It's the Australian evening. Okay. Right, here we go. We might as well stop and have a go at the unique groups. We might as well creep around the edge here. I think we don't really need the waypoints in Upper Kurast, and oh, okay. Diamond wheel. We've got 3 perfect diamonds. I'll ignore that one. I must admit, well, perhaps I've just been patient. But I seem to have found relatively good gear. Oh, military pick. 3 sockets. Oh, hang on, there's unique. Yeah. No, there's another kite shield. With 3 sockets. Now, do we grab while the grabbing's good, people, and put our diamonds in that? So 33%. The alternative is to get a tower shield. But I don't think it's going to matter too much. We might put our diamonds in that, people. Let's see if we can get into... Ooh, there's Travancore. Let's get to the Travancore waypoint, I hope. There's those little side quests too. They've always got a unique in them. Actually, Jorm, I'm going to basically play, you know, as if it was the only character I had. That's what I would like to do. Oh, come on, let's go. Is that the waypoint? No. Where are we? Oh. I just want to get into the Travancore waypoint. Oh, dear me. Where is it? Nope. Okay, hang on, we can do that. That's one thing I do like about playing Assassin. You, in effect, you carry your own souls. Oh, geez, we've come too far. That's the problem. It's in here. Right. Right, let's have a quick look, people. And I'll tab out here. We are going to go on to display mode. All I want to do is look at the blocking percentage. Normal items. Normal shields. So, kite shield, 33%. Tower shield, 49%. Oh, it requires 75, not 70. Well, we've still got enough points for it. That's a big difference in blocking percentage. Now, so do we hang out for a tower shield? It's a heavy shield. Kite shield is a light one. I think people we will put the diamonds in the kite shield. What about a gothic shield? Just save us some space. I'd be able to drop that leaf staff, which I don't think we're going to use anymore. In fact, we should have dropped it some time ago. Any opinions? We put the diamonds in that while we've got the chance? Well, I don't think we're really going to want blocking percentage. 75 strength, well, I'm thinking 77 for a dust shroud. If you're on max, better wait for a better, okay. Yep, alright, let's wait for a better shield base. But as I said, I can't do too much better than a tower shield. That'll require 75 strength, but I need 70. Yep, fair enough, let's do that then. Now we seem to be surviving happily enough. Okay. Let's go back to Travancore. We might clear out a few things here. Oh. Geez, we'd almost go back to the battle mode, you know, and get another level or two. Now. Oh, we just leveled up, but...
Good day.
In fact, let's go back via the waypoint. It is a significant blocking percent. It's not... It's come on, you lot. There's the flail. Have I got room for it? I have. Where is it? There. Oh, how could I... Oh, I've got the arrows instead. So... Right. Let's do that.
Hello.
In fact, I think, people, we can now ditch our leaf staff. I just don't think we're going to need it anymore. In a moment, people. So I'm going to get... No, it's done good service, folks, but I think it can go now. Yeah, the tower... The other thing, Dawn, is the tower shield's a heavy shield. Sorry, I'm just going to move here. You can see it's getting quite dark. I'm just going to mute the microphone and put the blind down and turn the light on.
Mass rid.
Thank you, Jorm. My apologies. What's she attacking? There's another pike. Oh, an ethereal pike, but no sockets. What's the socket? It's Ammon. Ral. Perfect amethyst, isn't it? For geez, we might even have Ammon Ral. Perfect amethyst, isn't it? For socketing weapons. Ammon. Ral. Alright, let's give it a go, folks. Ammon. Ral. One socket. And we've wasted our Ral rune. Okay, well, we save some space.
Greetings.
Bother. Okay. Let's have a look. That was the ring Jorm from Ormus. Plus 57 to mana. So we can put that on if we want more mana, but I'll stick with it. Gold is slowly building up. Okay, we saved some space anyway. Alright, here we go. Geez, had that got 3 sockets, ethereal, I might have used it in place of the one he's got. Cloak of Shadows, what am I thinking? This it? Yes, Jesus, I nearly went the wrong way too. Okay. Oh, come on. Now the waypoint is to the left now, isn't it? Yep. Exactly how do we get out of this? Oh, there. Oh, now I've got dolls. Oh, that was a unique too. hear dolls. I can hear them. Yep.
Impossible.
Oh, come on. Sorry, the mouse is starting to play up, people. Mesh armour should sell for full gold. Templar coat. These things are looking up. Ethereal. No sockets. This sentry.
Hello. Good day.
Yep. I've got to get into the habit of casting the traps ahead. How could this be? Let's start doing that, shall we? No, I thought that might have been the waypoint. Three-socket helm would be nice too. Except we've lost our rail rune. Ah. No, I can hear dolls. There. Waypoint? Oh dear me. Oh, we missed that area back there, hang on. Oh, Schwinn. Gee, sorry, I'm concentrating very hard here. Gee, sorry about that. We're in the Durance. Nope. Well, I'll learn to cast these traps before I get to an area. That's what. All right. How have we missed the waypoint? How have we missed the waypoint, people? How's it coming? Yeah. So there's the Durance level 3. How did we miss the waypoint? Oh, I can see it. No? Is that it across there? Doesn't even say it's facing the right direction. I want the waypoint, people. Check the left side of the map. Yeah, but I thought the waypoint was... Yeah, I'm coming from the entrance. But I thought the waypoint had to be on the I thought the waypoint, you go straight across from 2 to 3, and the waypoint is on the left as you come in. Ugh. Oh, that's a big hit, right. Jeez. It's not going to be a repeat of what I did in the... across here. No, that's a dead end. I thought the waypoint was to the left.
I can't carry anymore.
All right. It's not one of those 3 right to make a left thing. All right, let's go back to the entrance to level 3, and we'll just go around the other way. If we It's not one of these 3 right to make a left next. That doesn't look right either. I'm just looking at that little bit over there. Oh, it is too. All right. Yeah, it is facing left, but yeah, it's one of those three. Okay, alright, there it is. Okay. Well, that was just a tricky map. That's all there was to it. But look on the bright side. We've now got a, well, sort of. It's still not all that easy to get to Mephisto. No, it's still not a great map. Okay. We're on players 1. Let's just go back and get some more mana potions.
Yes.
I had a... Oh, we can only buy greater ones, can he? I had a look before, people. Mephisto at nightmare level doesn't drop anything that I would consider to be all that noteworthy for this character. Oh, there's a Pervice. 1 socket. Now we should be able to do the moats thing with surely. No, let's do that. He's got there just in time.
Good evening.
Mercenary badly needs some lifesteal. That was unique, yeah. Yeah, no, let's have a look at that poleaxe. Oh. 179. I remember this thing, this war 240, you can double that, 247 to 293.
To good use. Put that to good use.
No. But something with lifesteal, sockets. I can't remember. Yeah, Scolders or Vampire Gaze I'd clearly take. That's the unique, is it? Ethereal? But there is the Soulflay. Oh, come on, the mouse is playing up now. Alright folks, we're going to Alt-Tab out and mark that off. Normal swords. Soulflay.
Help!
Geez, I'd take either of them, John, if I get that. Let's go around and have a go at the other one. Now, Okay, can we drag him around here? Over here. Let's do that.
Yes.
Let's do a couple more. Now. Yep, there he goes, over here. Now. Let's see if we can do the other trick I do and bring him around here.
Greetings.
Now if you two will just stay there, that's going to work. Right. Mercenary's decided to join in, has he? Come here. Come here. Now stay there. Well, this is going to be slow, be steady. Am I doing the grab of the sin? No, but I eventually, sorry people, I haven't been paying attention, but I will be eventually decking this character out with magic flying gear. I suppose we can afford to sacrifice the Shadow Warrior. What are you doing? Stands up fairly well, got to be said. Okay. So, let's have a look at those gloves.
Mephisto.
Now that's Ice and Heart's horns, so we'll mark that up. What do we get in Ice and Heart's horns? Not much. Let's, truncheon. Let's have a look at the chest while we're here. We will not be running Mephisto, that map is still awkward. Right.
The time? Yes.
What do you need?
Attack speed. Not worth it in my opinion. No. What have we got? 8:30. I reckon we can at least try and get to the end of Act 4, people. Evidently we'll get another soul stone. Got 3 diamonds. We'd love to upgrade. We'd like another emerald. I did pass one up. That was a silly thing to do. Okay. If we get somewhere, geez, we'd almost benefit by having another go. In fact, we will. Let's do the Battle Maid Serena a couple of times. Very nearly get another level here, I think. Ooh. She's just got Gulzar out in time.
Hello, you have defeated. Good.
Poleaxe. 1 socket. Let's try that again. Yeah, you're right, Joe. I've got to get used to doing Cloak of Shadows. Gee. No point having it if I don't use it. Not Travancarl. Yeah, still plays 5. I reckon 2 more of these and we may have another level. Oh, these are unique. That'll help. Where do you get to? Oh, so, yep, that's the unique drop there. Okay. Do that for the mana, I think. Let's have a look for the shrine. Where are they? There's the level. Just like that. Okay. Alright, well, it's 20 to 9. So let us, well, we can possibly get to the end of Act 4 by the end of the evening. Let's have a look. Right, we have Okay, put that one into Shadow Master. Oh, if we can get to visual. We might go back to normal when I've created a bit more space. We might go back to normal level just to do the health. In fact, that's something we might do by the end of the evening, is just go back to normal level to do the Hellforge quest and sort of clear it out the way. I think Ammon Rune, I think somebody said, is maximum you can get. Come on, you lot, where are you?
Not in town.
Right, let's go. Try and do that more. Jeez. Okay. Is that a helm? Something's unique there. Yeah, there it is. Military pick. 1. Particularly want military picks for the attack speed. I'm still using Death Sentry and I shouldn't be. I should be using Lightning Sentry. So I've got the points. Sorry, I'm concentrating on the gameplay here, people. Oh, it's going to be right around the other side, isn't it? Okay, Golzar's up a little. Here it is, yeah. Now, oh yeah, we're going to get souls. Alright, so be it. Oh, champions, alright. Oh, yeah. Still not casting the right trap. Oh, is that an amethyst? Do I need one? Oh, so I shimmy. Sorry, shimmy you. Jeez, I haven't been too late. I find this hard. Okay, yep, right. Welcome to Shimmy You, people. I don't recall your name on the stream before. We will do a gear check, yeah. Just let me go. It's all the souls around. Oh, sorry, I do tend to lose the plot. Oh, okay, we'll get the occasionals around somewhere. There he is. Right, okay, here we go. Where's the mercenary? Right, we'll get our skill points and I'll show you the gear. Welcome Shimmy You, anyway. Oh, and there's another unique. There's Kinnameel's All. Okay.
Corruption, take flight.
Right, let's put our we got 2 there. We put 1 into Shadow Master, 1 into Death Sentry. Gee, we're only 3 off. Having another 6 levels, we get them both. Right, I'll show you the gear. Sorry, Shimmy, you, if you'd like to. I don't think I got to your initial hello. We are running with the Spectral Shard, dual resistance helm. And if I can find a 3-socket one, I've wasted a Rel rune trying to put sockets, but we'll go back and get one from normal level if needs be. 19 Magic Find Amulet, Ancient's Pledge Shield, Sanders Boots, those dual resistance gloves, Magic Find Ring, Cold Resistance Ring, Stealth and a Serpent Skin Armour, Hit Recovery Lightning Resistance Belt, Poison Resistance Charm, Fire Resistance Charm, Cold Resistance Charm, another Cold Resistance Charm, Lightning Resistance Charm. The mercenary is carrying a Law Helm, which eventually I hope to swap in to Nerezza herself. An Ethereal Rattle Cage is the best thing I'll be able to find. And the Grim Reaper War Scythe. 100% deadly strike, so the damage is doubled. We should add lifesteal instead of plus 15 and minimum damage is not to be sneezed at either. Anyhow, that's the gear. Oh yeah, Shimmy, this is my first ever assassin, so I'd hardly call myself a master. I did this one because I haven't done anything. I've never done an assassin before. I'll show you some of the other stuff in the stash though. I found yesterday the Tearhaunch Grease. They look like going on at hell level. I made this morning that amulet out of 6 perfect gems, 1 of each type, and another. I got the full resistances, which I was particularly pleased about. That's the ring from Ormus. Now plus 57 to mana is actually quite, maybe, I don't think I'm going to need it, but it looks fairly useful. Made those 2. Oh, that's another one I found, sorry. And that's the one from Akara for restoring Kane, and that's actually quite useful. Lightning resistance 30, 11 to mana. So, yeah. The couple of gum ups I've made, I need another Rel rune, so I've got an Ort, a Thul and a Rel, and I want to find a 3-socket helm. And I want Shale Eth. There's Tal Eth for a better stealth. There's Ammon Tyr for strength. Got 2 Shale runes. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but the third one, Shale, that should be an Eth rune. I've gummed it up. I've kept a couple of Ammon runes for the mercenary, assuming I can get a socketed weapon to give him some lifesteal. And Nightmare Countess can drop no higher than an IO rune from a normal rune drop tables. And I got 2 hells, but trouble is I don't particularly need hell runes. Couple of Thul runes for cold damage and or resistance. Anyway, so Schwinn, that's the gear anyway. Okay, I reckon that we'll set ourselves an aim here of trying to let's get to the end of Act 4. We may even be able to get to the end of not the end of Act 5, but well into Act 5. Oh, let's do that. So things are taking shape. I've had a look, people. We should be in reasonable shape to go to hell level. But what I'm going to do is, and I said I'd try and play with the gear that I find, but one exception, I might bring in a Wand of Lower Resist, which I know you can shop anyway. But I thought we'd do one thing like Mr. Llama and one thing not. And I'm not going to have this as a teleporting character. No, shimmy you. Here we go. I only started doing this streaming. I have the skill shine. The only thing that I suppose distinguishes this stream is that it's unmodified single player, which is quite unusual these days. Everybody runs pluggy or something. Or ladder rune words. And it's coming from Australia. We're in the state of Victoria. Oh. Do a death sentry, shall we? There's a tower shield, but not one with sockets in it. Yeah, 75 for a socket, for a tower shield. What was I doing? Do a death sentry, shall we? I wouldn't mind if there was some distinction between. Let's have a look at the ring. Some distinction between lightning sentries and death sentries. The mercenary's got the +1 to skills equipment, but I don't think I can afford to drop that yet. Let's just see what happens. Yeah, fire resistance is a bit down, isn't it? Okay.
I'll put that to good use.
Okay. We want the waypoint. Here it is. Why should we? I'm tempted to go back to normal level and do the Hellforge quest there. Just to clear it out the way. Let's find the River of Flame waypoint first. So yeah, let's do that. That should get us, I think, comfortable. We might go back to normal level, I think. What happened to the Shadow Warrior? At least I saw it vanish that time. Let's find the River of Flame waypoint that we might do the we might do the normal level Hellforge quest, I think. I'll put off rescuing the barbs until I definitely need a Rallenort and a towel. What's this going to be? Is that the Hellforge? Oh, what are we doing? Come on. No, I'm still not using the correct trap. I'm putting down death sentries and I shouldn't be. Let's go this way. Lost the Shadow Warrior again. Should say Shadow Master, shouldn't I? I've got to get into the habit of casting traps ahead. Something dropped there. Topaz. At least I notice when the burster speed is down. That's what we want. And 1 death sentry. Oh, that made a difference too that time, yeah. Yeah, but surely, John, we should go with Death Sentry. In fact, if Death Sentry is meant to be exploding corpses, what on earth, how on earth does it work without, it seems to be working without a corpse. Come on, you two. Oh, it's going to be with those square ones, is it? Okay, alright, well. Is it? Is this going to be Hellforge down here? Small charm. It's going to join the other area, isn't it? Well, that was a waste of time. Unless... Oh, Hellforge... So even if we... Oh, I'll lose it when I go back to normal level. I reckon Hellforge is going to be down here, and I'd be right. Let's leave that go, I think, people. Let's get up to the River of Flame waypoint. I'd like to have the break about 9:15. And then we'll go back to normal level and do the Hellforge quest there, just to get it out the way, I think. They work like regular what? Oh, like, okay. Didn't know that. I wonder what on earth they were firing off at. Okay, so we should be. Let's go back to normal level, people, and do the Hellforge quest there. We should be grossly overpowered here. And see what we get. Now, does Cain give us a soul stone?
Good day. The time has... Hello.
Yes, he's given us a soul stone. Now, do we already have one? No? Okay, we've got a soul stone. Here we go. I think this should do us nicely till the break. Right. We should be able to blitz through this, surely. Yeah. Should be way overpowered here. Even if we finish up selling the gems or whatever, I just need to get this out of the way. This doesn't go anywhere, does it? No. Nah. Oh, a diamond. Looking hopeful? No. Oh, dead end. Alright. No little kick-offs on the map that we missed. Don't think so. Oh, here we go. Yep, here it is. Oh, that was quicker than I thought. I do like to do this in some semblance of peace and quiet. Right. Okay. A thol rune. Would have liked a row. A perfect diamond. I can't think of anything better to do with that perfect diamond than put it in the shield and start building up more perfect diamonds. That's all I can think of. Yep, let's do that. That's all I can think of. And if we happen to get there before the tower shield, so be it. Right. I think we'll keep that standard diamond and just sell the amethysts. I just don't think we need them. Oh, I tell you what we'll do. While we're in normal level, let's have a run at the Countess. Oh, we're in players 1 anyway. Let's have a run at the Countess, and we might, if we're lucky, get another Rel rune. And that hopefully will take... Oh, go away. Let's go into the normal weapons, shall we? In fact, now we showed the least staff again, of course, but wish this will just have to suffice. another Ethrune would do well. We could do with a rel. Oh, here we go. We could do with a rel on an Ethrune. Oh, is it worth the trouble? No. We might do this a couple of times, people. And I don't know what I was doing with that those runes in the stash. Should about do it, shouldn't it? Huh. It's better. Oh, we got an F. And a towel. Well, there's our Ethrune anyway. Let's do that. Now, so now we can go back to Shale F. Towel, that's towel F for our better stealth, but if we get another couple of towels, it's the most common rune, we can then make a rel and we're back where we started. So let's do this a couple of times. This looks a bit shorter, is it? It's a long way away, whatever it is. Just for some variety before the break. I assume those gems were chipped ones. About do it. Oh, there we go. There's our rel rune. Oh, we've done spectacularly well. There's another towel, which I don't think we particularly need. Let's go back to town and have a look. I think that's all I wanted. So I'm going to sell one of the shale runes, people. I don't think I need it. Go there. So there's rel or thol. I've got another thol. I don't know why. Perhaps the shale rune might be more useful. I'm certainly going to sell one of them anyway. We'll keep the standard diamond and work towards our 57 all-res shield and try and get a tower shield for that. Let's go back into nightmare level. Let's sell. We could do the nightmare Hellforge too. a diamond would be rather useful. What about the sapphire? Oh, perfect sapphire. Don't know what we need it for, but we're going to make it. I've got 3 thol runes. I don't need 3 of them. 3 thols chip topaz make an ammon rune? No. I don't think I need 2 hell runes either. So there's Ral Ort Thol for a 3 socket helm with resistances, but I think I might show you in Gomiel later how things are looking. I reckon those 2 can go. The ammon rune we want for lifesteal, the 2 of them. I think those 2 can go. Yep. Now we'll work towards the perfect diamonds. Okay, we're up over 1 million gold too. All right. Let's say no later than, oh, I think 9:30 we can manage people. Okay. I shall restore Drummond, mute the microphone, and hear from people then. I think we're looking fairly central there. Now, we're in a nightmare game here. I tell you what we might do. We might go and do the Hellforge quest on the premise that some other diamonds might be forthcoming, and they might be rather useful. So let's have a go at that one. Only missed one waypoint so far. Okay, here we go. Oh, do we get a...
The time has...
We got a soul stone. We're away. Let's just get... yeah. See, the time might come in the future where I may conceivably need an Ort rune, a Ral-Ort-Tal combination. All experience shrine we won't take. So what do we do? We've probably got about another hour, 90 minutes. I could try and set ourselves the objective of getting to the end of Act 4. Now this doesn't normally lead off anywhere, does it? But here we go. We will at least take the health shrine. Take on one here. I see, so both the radius and the damage goes up. Oh, I see, it's got lightning damage as well. Oh, right, okay. That explains why it was firing even without any corpses. At least I should use the lightning one first though. Okay. Whoop. Let's go down here and hope the Hellforge. Oh, that's fanaticism. Oh, there's the Hellforge. Okay. Oh, partisan. Now that might be hammer in a moment. Let's clear everything out around here so we can do it in some peace and quiet. Let's have a look at that partisan. $252.97.
That to good use. Put that to good use. Put that to good use.
Not when you take into account the 100. If that life steal though. Let's get that hammer. Crystalline gold may be worth some gold. Okay, we would like diamonds. Oh, flawless diamond. A pole rune. I think that's maximum. I think that's maximum for Nightmare Hellforge. Because I think that's what Mr. Llama got. And he also got a gull rune, which is maximum rune for we got a perfect ruby. What are we going to do with these gems though? That's the problem. Oh, we're just one. Let's do that. No, we're going to have to sell the have to sell these two.
Congratulations. Good evening.
Greetings.
Polar, eh? What I'm going to do with it. Oh, like key 27. We just got, I think you can help me out here, but I think this is right. Just got a pole room from Nightmare Hellforge. That's the best possible room. I thought that's what Mr. Llama got, and he got a gull in Hell level, which was also the best possible rune. So he may have done rather well there. I have saved my 3 perfect diamonds. We found another 3 socket kite shields, so we're working towards another set of perfect diamonds, and when we find a tower shield we'll probably go for that because of the higher blocking percentage. But at the moment I think it's time to have a go at Diablo. Armor's the highest in Nightmare. Okay, fair enough. Oh, you're right. No, you are right. You're right. Yeah, Mr. Llama did get that. But Pole's one beneath it, so that's not too bad. A bit slow. We on players 1? We are. Okay, we're seem to be surviving comfortably enough, but because we're close to we've maximised lightning sentry, and we are about what have we got? Yeah, we're 3 away from Death Sentry and Shadow Master. I'm hoping I'll do more casting of Death Sentry once we are in the Chaos Sanctuary. Oh, nope. See if we get used to using Cloak of Shadows a bit more. Stone skin, alright. No, they're still going. And I'm still casting Death Sentry and I shouldn't be. Let's get into the habit of casting the correct trap. If I get Moses' Blessed Circle in here, I'm going to be unhappy. Oh, well, no, I've used the 2 diamonds I've got. That's a bit pointless. Geez, we're pushing another level too. Don't think like I'm playing a trap assassin's the problem. At least I remember to put the traps down first there. Sentry. Oh, the death sentry, yeah, you can tell it there, yeah. Death sentry. Oh, now I'm starting to see it, yeah. All right. Oh, there's the level. Oh, even a bit past it too. Okay, now we'll go the one into Death Sentry. 5 more into Vitality. Okay, let's try that. Four Death Sentries, 4 Lightning Sentries, 1 Death Sentry. Okay. Another Heraldic Shield. All right. I'll still keep going for another hour here if needs be. No weapon there. Okay, here we go. Diablo.
Not even death can save you from me.
don't think the mercenary's going to last too long, but it stands up pretty well. Whoops, that's not what I intended. Okay. Well, we've got 2 uniques there. What do we get? 2 uniques and 4 rares.
Is finally corrected.
We suppose we should have a look at the blade talon, shouldn't we? Short war bow is the hell clap, isn't it? Shukonu is the demon machine. Yep. Can't use either of them. Okay, let's go back to town. We'll mark those off.
I knew them. Greetings.
What do you need?
Right, demon machine and the hell clap. Okay. All right. Act 5, here we come.
Mal. Salutations.
Where could we get to by the end of the night, he wonders. Rescue Anya, that'd be
You'll pay for your atrocities, Bale.
No, it's not going to trigger it. Alright, no, let's keep going. Oh, rare field plate, I assume will be worth full gold. And I'm not using Cloak of Shadows, am I? Mesh armour.
I need mana.
Yeah, Death Sentry, now can start to see how it works. Oh well, let's say the effect is becoming a bit more obvious. We'll have a look at the experience chart in a moment too and see where the best experience is. We must just about be there. Plain emerald, we'll go back and have a look. No, Poleaxe is not going to be good enough. Now, we got some good experience.
I
out of Eldritch and Shank in normal level. Hello, Shimmy, you. What time is it now? It is 5 to 10 on Saturday night. So this is a sort of an optional stream, but I've always managed to do it. Yeah, but I think most people, yeah, it's the day before. No, we will sell that emerald.
What do you need?
Talrune we will just simply ignore, I think. No, we do not need it. What have we got? 10 o'clock. So if we could get, that'd be a good end of the day, if we could get the Crystalline Passage waypoint and rescue Anya. Let's see what we can do. In fact, now is it time to use Cloak of Shadows. Oh, there's a, ooh.
Thanks.
Yep, I think it's time to start using Cloak of Shadows. We will not rescue the barbs. I think that's obviously the correct tactic against ranged attackers. where Iback is? Yes, he is. Alright, we just run along the wall until we hit, we see the waypoint well and good. We may, oh, is that it? We see the waypoint well and good. That's unique. Can we get through there, can we? No, I didn't think we could. Oh, we picked up a large charm. 20 to life, lightning resistance 11%, 5% per slot. We may keep that for the moment and see how we... Act 1 hell at the next level. Act 1 hell, we'll have a look, John. I think, yeah, I did find it quite easy to level though, just in normal. Like I was at level, I was still in normal level at level 53 or something. At the moment we're just trying to now is the waypoint somewhere around here? Or I just plain missed it. Not going to be all that fussed about it. I do want the crystalline passage one. And there's thresh socket, is it? Yeah. Let's have a Look at that holy water sprinkler for gold.
There is a map.
Ah,
Good evening.
actually I think we'll try for more small charms. Okay, then we're not too far behind, are we? We're level 62, so that's round about right. But I thought there was still, well, there was more experience to be had by running back and basically continually running bail. But what have we got? 10 past 10, right, let's see what we can do. Crystalline passage. Evil urn, where I can't. Where's the shadow warrior? Let's do that. No, let's do that. "20 yards radius." Wow. Trying to think how many points you need to put into dim vision to do that. Have you two back here. Oh, we're all over the place as usual. Let's do that. Yeah, I think for times, yeah, you're right. I'm now started thoughts, right, how far do I take this character in terms of levels? Like Smiple is getting, still a long way from level 96, but he's going to hit level 96 faster than any other character I've ever had. That's my Hamilton, if you don't remember. Backing up. We might as well have the evil urns for the experience. Oh, potions. Right, okay. I think we can have rest and you're rescued. That'll be a good end to the evening. But I would, most of all, I want that waypoint. Magical risk around. Oh, I popped the urn. Popped a couple of urns. Must have missed it, have I? Alright, well... I hope this is a dead end, yeah. Oh. I can't be bothered with it. Okay, right. So I'll see if I can find the way back. Alright, John, I'll have to give it a miss, I think. I think we're close to another level, though. Right, there's the frozen river. L rune we do not need. Okay, let's see if we can find this waypoint. So it might work pretty well. In fact, let's do that. Oh, okay, all right, let's have a look. Oh, wrist blade, yep. No. I'm assuming you want plus skills to stuff with a trap assassin. Damage is irrelevant. Put an amulet there. Let's have a look at it, though we... Yeah, alright. Alright, it's all a bit silly, isn't it? Okay. Oh, we should go and...
Afternoon.
Oh, we didn't kill Shank. How silly of me. That's that done, or flawless emerald? Oh, we lost the Shadow Warrior again too. Right.
Afternoon. You're an even.
Shank, your command has ended.
Wondering how much we need those gloves now to complete the game, but okay. Geez, we might even we'll have a look for the next waypoint, but Looking for plus traps lightning. Okay. Alright, we'll keep that in mind. I may try something a bit different, Jewel. Whoops, that's a unique. Conviction unique. Oh, flawless amethyst. Want diamonds. Ah. What I do like about this traps idea. Oh, that was a level. Wow. Jeez, it was too. Death Sentry. Okay, another one to Shadow Master. 1300 life. Is that, John, if you're there, that 1300 life, is that boostable by battle orders?
Can't carry it.
Oh, let's do that. Yeah, Cal said that a Trap Assassin was his favourite character. Let's have a look at those. Ooh, that's a crowd. Let's do that. Oh, look where they're firing from. Now we're travelling pretty well. Ah, there we go. We've arrived. Yeah, that was the Death Sentry clicking in there. Do that. quickly see if we can do something with that sapphire. No, we're going to have to sell it. But there's a perfect amethyst anyway. Don't know why we want one. No, we'll sell them. The skull.
Afternoon.
Life from plus items. Life from items is applied after shadows plus life from, but before. Okay, well the point is, I think out of all that, yeah, the point is that battle orders does apply.
Good thank you.
Alright, let's just go into weapon switch. Okay. Alright. Let's just do that. She's almost run a double-handed weapon even now, but okay. What's the next waypoint? Glacial Trail, Frozen Tundra, Ancient's Way, maybe a bit far. Let's see if we can get to the Glacial Trail one, and that may be it for the evening. Is that where that's where we came in, isn't it? Alright, so where do we get out? Oh, over there has to be, right. Oh, we didn't talk to Anya. Alright, let's go get, I assume Anya will give us a claw of some description.
You have proven. Thank you. Neela.
+3 to Phoenix Strike.
At your service.
Not full gold anyway. Orders plus Sage. Yeah, I assume so. Yeah, ask Jorm. Jorm may be able to, thank you. I actually don't know, Shimmy. I really don't know. I'm not all that familiar with the, with the mechanics of it. That was a silly thing to do. Lost the Shadow Warrior again. Let's try that. Right. It's got to be down here. Yeah, it has to be. So we got 10:30. If we can get to the Glacial Trail waypoint. Geez, we're down on scrolls of identify, but that's no big deal. Alright, we're looking for the waypoint here, people, and that may be about it for the evening. Now I'll go Death Sentry there. try that. Don't think we can worry about. Oh, let's have a look at the ring. I suppose I could get a Bahamut's ring, I suppose. No. Okay, there's the frozen tundra, but I think we'll go for the... Oh, there is a waypoint there, isn't there? I tell you, we may even try for both of them. We don't need the glacial trail for anything, do we? Wonder it might be easy to hatch back and forth the on the frozen tundra. Alright, we will... okay, let's try for this one, people. Just get some measure of the full width of it. So those things are immune to cold, are they? Let's try that. Oh, that looks the tactic. Okay. Don't think I want to stay. Well, I think good enough. Right, let's just hatch back and forth, and we're going to find the waypoint here. That's a bit further than the glacial trail. Oh, that one's extra fast, is it? Oh, sorry, I'm just looking at things here. Okay, thank you, John, for helping Shimmy out. Right, waypoint. Alright, so running with Cloak of Shadows is becoming a little bit more natural. Chip demo. Thinking here, Where is it? So the duration goes up along with the defense bonus and the... Okay. But still 20 yards though. That's just phenomenal. Yeah, mana's becoming less of a problem because the traps are now so powerful. I don't need to cast them as often. Oh, there it is. Alright, still a bit of time. Okay, even if we're not, perhaps we won't do the ancients, but perhaps we could find the waypoint there. Ooh. Whoops. That serves me right for rushing. Nearly got trapped there. Okay. Let's have a go at that champion group. Alright people, we're going to get to the Ancients' waypoint, and I think that will definitely be it for the evening. This is just ludicrous. So they're immune to lightning, are they? Okay, this will be a good test. And there's yet another kite shield. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm still... Switch to Death Sentry, okay. Let's try that. Just the Shadow Master and the Mercenary seem to be handling them more than comfortably, but it's still... And I think people... I'll tell you what, you've got a few more minutes here. I'm not going to battle the Ancients. I'm feeling a bit tired of that. Let's leave that till Wednesday night or some other time. Let's at least find... Find how close it is. We want Death Sentry. You're still only on players 1. I'll be intrigued to see if I was to up the number of players. There's a military pick. Okay. All Grand Charm. Not really. Definitely it, folks. Once we find where the Ancients were, we're not battling the Ancients. Yeah, you can see the Death Sentry doesn't have much effect. That is Death Sentry, Jorm. At least the thing goes off as a corpse explosion anyway. Shimmy, you put it this way. I don't know what your native language is, but whatever it is, you speak English better, far better than I speak your language, whatever it may be. And there it is. Right, we won't do that one. Let's see if we can just flesh out the map. Oop. Yeah, that was the death sentry there going off. Yep. Yes, Storm. I know. Yeah. Well, as I said, we look like maximising. Looks like maximising lightning sentry in death sentry. And after that, I wonder. Mr. Lam was putting his extra points into Shockweb. So there's Death Sentry. And that looks like the entire map. I'm looking around for things to do here. All right, now let's just fill out these missing bits. Oh, there's a crowd. Yes, I saw that, yep. Yeah, I did see that. Where was it? So we're Shadow Master. 18. So we're carrying no plus skills equipment at all, except apart from the mercenary's helm. Where was it? Yeah, fire blast, 1 shot per 3 levels. Lightning sentry. Yeah, so it'd be worth another couple of points in fire blast, just get the extra shot in death sentry. Yeah, that's probably worth it. Oh, deaths. Perhaps not. All right. I still like the idea of maximising the Shadow Master. Oh, it's a little bit up there. Let's go up. Oh, that has to be a dead end. I think Wednesday night. Again. Oh, still some monsters. Okay. It still might be. We've only gained what? Geez, it still might be worth going back and having a go at the Battle Mode Serena. But not right now. Okay, what I'm going to do here, people, we're going to exit the game. And we're going to go into Go Mule. And I just want to have a look at something here. I want to see how we're setting up for hell. Alright. So there's Nerezza now. So at the moment she would have resistance of 28, 43, 33 and 26 in hell. And we can immediately bump those up by another 20 by putting on the prismatic amulet, which we'll do. and save that. No, it hasn't registered yet. Okay, we're going to quickly go back into the game. Got a final equipment at level 17. So what if you put more points into it? What happens? There we go, 48, 63, 53 and 46. So that's if were we to go to hell level now. Another 10 on each of those for Anya. Could do with some more fire resistance, but in fact, yeah, I've got a fire resistance ring there. Yeah, 29%. And of course we've got the tear haunch grease to go. I'd say we're looking fairly healthy, at least for resistances, at hell level. We've got an argument excess of coal because we've found some cold charms. Life from life from item suffixes is applied after life from Valkyrie and Decoy, but before. Okay, alright, now I think I understand that one. Alright, so what I'm saying, people, is that if we can get some marginally better gear, so 3 socket helm in which we can put a RAL, an AUT and a... Oh, hang on, we've already got plenty of cold resistance. We could arguably then drop out the charms. Stats increases a bit. Alright, I'm happy to keep sort of maximising it. We can do with a better armour for stealth. Oh, sorry people. But I think we're not travelling too badly. Do some more fire resistance. So we've got the ring. Let's just see if we can do that. Yeah, 77, 63, 53, 46, and we've still got the tear haunch greaves to go on. And we've still got the Anya quest in hell. And I think that would go awfully close to maximising everything. So we're not looking too bad. I thought, oh dear me. And we still want, yeah, we can bump it up another 10 or so. Where are we there? All resistance 43. We can bump up, yeah, if we can find our tower shield. No, we're not looking too badly. Thank you, Jorm. Haven't been on the Discord too much of late. No, I think we're travelling fairly healthy here. I think I've made the right choice now by opting not to use the Saigon boots. Alright, oh dear me people. I'm starting to yawn here. Let me go back to OBS, people. Alright, that will do for the evening. I've got to get up and ride the bike about 20 odd kilometres tomorrow. So, just let me go back to the game here so I can just see. Let's just do that. Alright. Time for me to call it quits. I'm just waiting for my tablet to catch up here. Yep, there we go. Okay, now the intention, I'll see people on Wednesday night. Thank you, Key27. Yep, thanks for your help. Yes, we'll figure, yeah, about the room. That's right. And I don't know what we'll do on Wednesday, but again, as usual, I may continue to level Nerezza within Nightmare level, but I will not advance her through the game. And the next obvious thing to try is the Ancients. Alright, thanks to Shimmy You, who joined in. And I will see people on Wednesday night, I hope. Alright people, thanks once again, and that will do.